Have you found that your kids want to play all the time? They want to play way more than they want to work. And who can blame them? Who doesn't want to play more than they want to work? But they have to learn sometime, right? Or do they? Play is the work of children, and learning goes so much better when we do play-based activities. I can help you with that. My name's Brandy, and I'm the mom behind Aunt Bindy's Bookshelf. I am here to help you as you help your kids to learn and grow, and I have all kinds of ideas for ways to play with your kids and help them learn at the same time. Today, we're going to do I is for Igloo. If you watched my video about the best order to teach kids their letters, I'll link it here, you saw that the letter I is one of the first two vowels we teach kids. And the reason for that is that it's in a ton of really easily decodable words like sit, hit, mit, in, the letter I, like the pronoun I. That is why we teach it early, so that kids can transition right away from seeing that word and learning the sound into reading. Today we are going to go on a snowy adventure because I is for Igloo.
This low prep craft is a great way to get familiar with the letter I and get some good fine motor practice in. We're going to take a printout of the letter I. I'll link all the printables in the description. We'll also need about 3 cotton balls and some glue. Have kids pull apart the cotton balls. Believe it or not, this pulling motion is fabulous fine motor practice. Then, working a little bit at a time, add glue inside the letter and put tiny bits of cotton ball snow in it. When we're done, we have got a fluffy, snowy I. This one is great for kids who like to get messy. But if your kids don't like to get their hands in gunk, that's okay. Don't make them do it. Grab a big platter, or you can do this right on the table or counter. Spray out some shaving cream. Mine is the kind that turns from gel to cream, but any kind will work. Now hand kids those letter I cards. The printable that I use to make these is linked in the description. Have them follow the card to make an I in the snow. Have them keep smoothing, pick new cards, and keep practicing those I's.
If you're getting some good ideas from this, can you go ahead and hit the like button for me? And make sure to subscribe. We're working our way through every single letter, and you don't want to miss any of them.
You guys, we're going to have a snowball fight. Print out all the papers with the I words on them from the printable pack. I'll link it in the description. Few options here. You can print just words that start with the letter I to help kids get a good idea of what the letter I looks like, or you can print words that start with a variety of different letters and have kids pick out pictures that start with I to practice that I identification. You can also print labeled copies to help practice recognition, or you can print unlabeled copies so kids have to practice using those beginning sounds. Tons of different options, and all the options are available in the printable pack. Again, I'm going to put that in the description. Scatter those picture cards all over a certain area that you want to be your Snowball Fight area. Kids then run up to the cards, decide which cards to make snowballs out of. But here's the trick. We can only make snowballs out of cards that have an I word on them. Once they've identified what those are, crumple up the paper and let the snowballs begin. Once the snowballs have been made, let kids keep playing and throwing those snowballs as long as they want. All right, this one would be such a good cookie sheet activity. We are going to print 2 copies of this I word igloo. It's in the printable pack. All the pictures on the igloo start with I. We're going to take one of the copies and cut out the blocks of ice that have a picture in them. Again, all those pictures start with an I word. We're going to use the other copy as our base. Kids then match the individual blocks to their location on the complete igloo, and as they match them, have them say the word, putting emphasis on that short I beginning sound. So like ink, invitation. And that is the way that we practice that short I sound. We've been playing in the snow. Now we're going to warm up with a cup of cocoa. But this cocoa has some special ingredients. Only words that start with that short I sound belong in this cocoa. Take the picture sheet. These are part of the printable pack. If you're working on cutting, this is a great chance for kids to practice cutting out those individual pictures. Once the pictures are all cut, have kids decide which of the pictures start with the short I sound and need to go in our cocoa. Hint, all of the pictures have labels within the printable pack, so if you're looking at something and you're not quite sure what in the heck it is, look there. They're all labeled. Once we've decided what goes in, we can add our ingredients to the cup and make our beverage. If you are feeling so inclined, this would be the perfect time to provide real hot cocoa and celebrate everyone's hard work.
Are you back in out of the cold? How was your trip? Did you have fun? Did your kids have fun? Hopefully they had a blast and learned a thing or two about the letter I along the way. If you want more activities, check out the letters that we've already done. You can find them right here, and make sure to subscribe because we're going to work our way through every single letter, having fun the whole time.